Hello bad vamps and ghouls, welcome to my channel, and if you're new, hi and welcome, and I hope that you enjoy. So today I really wanted to do a tag that I've been seeing going around here on YouTube, my 10 Un-Goth Confessions. I don't really like wine. I don't really like the taste. I think it's very bitter for me. Also, disclaimer, I did drink wine with my dad. I had parental supervision and my parents knew about it and they were with me the entire time. But yes, I don't really like the taste of wine. I think it's very bitter for me. But I don't know, maybe I'll like it when I'm older, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, until then, I don't really like wine. I don't really like wine. I really love Disney movies and anime. I really love The Black Cauldron, even though probably nobody heard of it or some shit like that, because I know that they were trying to cover it up, but I actually did have the Black Cauldron in a VHS. I had a VHS player and I would play that all the time. I absolutely loved the movie. It's mostly, I think it's because they didn't really have that much songs, because every single time I see one I'm just like, oh my god, here we go, they're gonna do another musical, right? Like, I don't really mind that, but I like to morely focus on the plot instead of another song that they're gonna sing about trying to find the correct man for them and to help them out of a fucking tower. But it's fine, it's just a personal preference to me. Another thing that I really do love is anime. I am a huge lover of anime, specifically sports or any like horror ones. One that I really love and I'm trying to get back into is Naruto, because I did watch it. I watched it up to the 5th episode of the 2nd season, and give me 1 second because I need to change where I have my light positioned, because my window has this little vinyl, I guess, I don't know if it's called a vinyl, where like little lights come into the room. So I tried to like go from here to like here. Don't mind this. This is solely for the cables for the TV, because I'm under the TV, because it was the only open place that I could have filmed. So open. But yeah, I really love those two. I have not read Bram Stoker's Dracula or the Frankenstein. I really want to. And my teacher said that he was gonna bring in a copy of the Bram Stoker's Dracula, and I really want to read it, but like I haven't gotten the chance because I didn't know of it. Like, I knew about the book, but I didn't know about Frankenstein. And I want to have like a book collection of where I have my witchy books and as well as gothic literature, because I really do like gothic literature, especially The Raven. That is one of my all-time favorite books, and I really want to get to read it, but the thing is I haven't gotten the chance. That's pretty much all it is. I haven't gotten to any clubs or like goth events in my city, mostly because I live in Florida at the moment. I live in a very hot southern part of Florida, and it sucks because I feel like if I go outside looking like this, my makeup is gonna melt right off and I'm gonna sweat like crazy. But here, at least where I live, there's not that many like gothic people or gothic places, like actual places where you can go. I know there's one up in I think in Fort Lauderdale, I'm not entirely sure. I know it's up there, but where I live, it's near Key Largos. Like, there's nothing for us down here. So on that part, I haven't been able to actually attend events or go to a goth club or anything like that, mostly because I'm a minor and because there's nothing down here for that. So yeah. I don't really have gothic friends, if you could say. The only ones that I really do have is Valeria, which I will link her YouTube video down in the description. and another friend of mine that for some reason I cannot remember his name right now. All I know that his username is The Undertaker, right? That's it. But other than that, I don't really have gothic friends. Not that you need gothic friends, it's not a necessity, but it would be really nice if I did. Many of you guys did know this, many of you did not. I've been a baby witch for, I think, 3 to 5 years. I'm not entirely sure. It's maybe 4 years, because I started when I was 13. I showed a lot of interest for witchcraft because of my grandfather at 13. I'm now 17. It's been 4 years, pretty much. It's been 4 years, and I really need to relearn everything that I've learned in the past 4 years, because I have forgotten due to my parents. Because my mom is a Christian, I live in a very strict Christian household, and they don't really like anything that's not Bible, right? It's very strict. But yeah, I'm a baby witch. I'm an eclectic witch, precisely. I don't really like to stick to one thing, mostly because if I stick to one thing, I'm just like, oh my fucking god, I'm getting bored. I need to switch it up. So with eclectic witchcraft, I can pretty much take things from different types of witchcraft and put into my own path to where I'm happy with it and to where I like it. So yeah. Opinion when it comes to cemeteries, mostly due to the fact that I've had a lot of family members pass away, mostly where I couldn't go say my final goodbyes to them and they were buried. But other than that, I do associate like the cemetery with something that I can't really grasp onto, but the idea of cemeteries, I think they're pretty beautiful, especially to have like a small little picnic, because I know they have like little open fields where they have like trees. At least the ones that I live, like where I live, there's a cemetery that's it has fences around it, right? And it has like a really beautiful opening, and they have like some valleys, they have the tombstones, and some of the art that they have on the tombstones, it's really gorgeous, it's really beautiful. And if I were to have a picnic there, that would be perfectly fine. As long as, of course, I clean up after myself, don't interrupt any of the spirits or the tombstones that are there, and make sure that I use graveyard etiquette while I'm there, because if I don't, that's gonna be really bad for me. And of course, it's gonna be extremely disrespectful to the dead. I don't just listen to goth music. It's not my main priority of music. I like to listen to a lot of Fleetwood Mac as well as Aurora. Aurora is one of my favorite artists. I absolutely love her voice. I love her as a person. She's literally ethereal. Like, most of us really think that she's just like a fucking alien from another planet, and her songs are beautiful. I love everything about her. But I also do listen to some very few songs of pop. There's some songs that are okay for me to listen, as well as rock and punk music. I do listen to rock a lot, especially what was this band called? I don't remember the name exactly, but I do listen to a lot of Black Veil Brides, if I'm being completely honest. I really like the Veil album. But yeah, I do listen to goth music, but not entirely. Like, I still need to branch out. At the moment, I've listened to Sisters of Mercy. Typo Negative is not necessarily goth, but it's kind of in there. But I'm pretty sure it was goth rock. I think I'm not entirely sure. I'm still learning to differentiate the different types of bands into the different genres of music that was back then. But I do like Typo Negative. I absolutely love their band, and it's really sad that Peter has passed away in 2010, and I really wish that he was still here, because I'm pretty sure they would put out some really good music even now. As well as I really love Susie. I love Susie and the Banshees. I absolutely love every single song that they have, as well as Bauhaus. I like The Cure a lot. I'm getting into Joy Division, although it's getting a little bit difficult to get into it because it's not really my kind of music, but I'm slowly liking it. I really do like their music. Another thing that has to do with music is I am extremely picky. Like, I'm picky with my food, but I'm also really picky with my music, especially gothic music, because there's some of them that I don't like, but I kind of do. So I'm very picky as to what kind of music I listen to in any genre, honestly. I'm very picky about it. If you have any band suggestions, please leave them down in the comments. I would love to hear about them. I'm afraid of spiders and snakes. I don't need to say more. I am definitely afraid of needles, even though I want to get piercings and tattoos soon. But yeah, I don't like spiders. Like, I don't want them near. Like, I won't kill them, but I just don't want them near me. So not everything in my closet is black, mostly because my mom still wants me to be a slightly normal teenager when we go out, and I don't really like it because most of those colors are colors that I don't even like. Like, I don't really like pink, and I have a lot of pink stuff in my closet, which is why I barely wear those clothes. But yeah, most of the things that I have in my closet are not black, even though I really would like it to be, because I've seen a lot of black pieces that are extremely beautiful, which I will be buying, and I might have a clothing haul in the future, so we'll see.